What's going on, everybody? This is Scott, also known as Cha-Ching King, and today I am going to compare the BALENNZ knee pads to the NoCry knee pads. And the NoCry knee pads were sent to me by the team at NoCry, but they didn't tell me anything at all that I couldn't say. I have had a chance to put them on. I've had a chance to try them. There are some significant differences between them. The first is visual. You can see it right away that the NoCry has a different profile. What this does is when you are down on your knee, this creates some support for your ankle when it's behind you. Another one you'll notice is that the NoCry is going to have a different texture here than it does here. This right here is called TPR, and I'll put the name up there, but this TPR is very much non-slip. So when I'm working laying floor, sometimes I need to slide my leg, and on this one, I can rotate my leg just a little bit, and I can move my leg over. And so that, to me, is incredibly handy. I don't know how well it will show on camera, but the stitching on this one is much thicker. And when you look up what this is, it's a 1000D stitching. On the BALENNZ one, it doesn't say what size the stitching is, but the industry standard is a 620D. So this one looks thicker, and my assumption is that it is thicker, but even that is not the deciding factor for me. There are two things for me that are the deciding factor on when it's time to upgrade to a better knee pad. This one, this right here, there's no adjustment. You just got to peel it off and restick it. If you've ever used that in a construction type environment or in your garden, the minute that this is dirty, it no longer sticks. And so for me, that's a big deal because when I'm laying floor, I've got sawdust. But if you work with drywall or there are people around you working with drywall, this is going to clog up almost immediately. I'm going to spend my time cleaning that. I do like this type of attachment much better. This is on the BALENNZ, but here's the issue. I'm going to do my best to show you. This is pretty straightforward. If this becomes loose, you don't have the ability to cross over because they're two different types of attachments. But, I mean, this is about like every other knee pad I've ever had. Okay, I don't like this right here. That seems loose to me. Oh, immediately. Okay, so this fits much easier. I like the strap here that I could either hang it from or get a grip on when I'm trying to attach it. This is super easy for me to attach. You can tell right here that these are embedded much stronger. Check this out. I'm going to try and show you how wide the rivet is on underneath here. I'm going to press in with my fingernails. And so the washer that this is riveted to underneath here is just slightly larger than the head of it. Now let me show you the one on the NoCry. Okay, this is the NoCry. And now my fingers are on the outside of the rivet that it's attached to. It is almost twice the diameter, or if it's not twice the diameter, of the top. This one is very, very solidly attached. And this one is even though these are new, this one is already loose. These are fine. But this, to me, is a massive upgrade from the vented material on the back when you compare it to this one. This one has much wider support. If I put the NoCry in front of this one, it just disappears. So this is wider. It's going to wrap around my leg easier. It's easier to adjust. And these are rock solid. Yeah, I'm super, super happy that I have these. This is the set I'll be keeping. For me, there's like no comparison at all. This is the one I'm going to go with. Yeah, I give these a big thumbs up.